Now, I would like to talk about one idea that has brought me a great deal of peace. You know, there are many things in life that we cannot control. We cannot control the economy, for instance. We cannot control interest rates, unexpected expenses, other people's decisions, sometimes even the timing of opportunities. So, if we spend all our energy trying to control what is beyond our reach, we become exhausted. But there is good news. There are still many things we can control. We can choose our next action, for instance. We can choose to keep learning. We can choose to return after a setback. We can choose to remain consistent. And we can choose the attitude with which we face today's challenges. Please, my friends, notice something important. I am not saying these choices are always easy. Sometimes they require courage. Sometimes they require patience. Sometimes they require asking for help. But there are still choices available to us. And that is why one of the insights that guides GSIB is peace grows when we invest our energy in what we can influence. So today, instead of asking, what if everything goes wrong? I invite you to ask, what is one thing I can influence today? Maybe it is making one phone call. Maybe it is reviewing your budget. Maybe it is saving $5. Maybe it is simply taking a deep breath and deciding not to give up. Whatever it is, my friends, give your energy there, because every faithful action plants a seed, and every seed has the potential to grow. So remember, my friends, we cannot always choose our circumstances, but we can choose how we meet them. And sometimes that choice becomes the beginning of a completely different future. Now, before we close today's presentation, I would like to leave you with one of the most important ideas I have ever learned. You know, for many years, I believed that if I could simply earn more money, everything else would improve. But life taught me something totally different. I discovered that the condition of my inner life influenced almost every financial decision I made. When I was overwhelmed, for instance, I made different choices. When I was fearful, I imagined different kind of future. When I felt discouraged, I often postponed action that could have helped me right away. And when I found greater peace, I began making wiser decisions. That does not mean life suddenly became easy. It simply means I was no longer allowing every circumstance to decide my next action. And as a matter of fact, at GSIB, we believe that your greatest financial asset is not only your income, it is also the person making the decisions. Because every budget, every savings goal, every debt repayment, every investment is ultimately guided by a human being. And that is why one of the insights that guides GSIB is lasting financial transformations begins by caring for the person who is making the financial decision. So I would like to leave you with one question. Before asking, how are my finances? Perhaps ask, how am I? And why did I suggest to ask the question in that order? It is because sometimes the greatest investment you can make today is not only into your bank account, it is into your peace, your hope, your courage, and your ability to return. And as those grow, your financial decisions often begin changing as well, one faithful step at a time.